Okay, this is TS400. Just starting to diagnose. This is the one that had something going on over here. Let's see, this wire, I guess it's supposed to be holding that on. I mean, that's a big source for trouble there. Stuck a lot of stuff into a cylinder. So we're gonna go ahead and break this saw down. Okay, I have the cowling off. It's incredibly dirty. This also looks like maybe not the original carburetor. But here's the issue that we were talking about. Just got that prawl. Let's see what else is going on. It just came out because this housing is. Excuse me. Get you a video of this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. Yeah, housing's just shut. And from this perspective, you can see that, you know, just the muffler's coming off. So, got the compression fitting, or pressure relief valve, I mean, is toast. I'll see if I have one of those. And hopefully we can get her started up. I'm going to take a little bit more stuff off, and I'll be back. Okay, got this area cleaned up a little bit, and actually I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can see, but surprisingly not too much wear in there, so I'm going to go ahead and put new gasket, and I've cleaned up the sealing part of this muffler, and so we'll get that on there and bolt it on so there's no more roll. Get that, and then something feels a little loose over here. Take a look, then clean it up and see what's going on. Actually, see what this air filter looks like.
Check out our clothing and CD collections all over at cartalk.com. Also this week at cartalk.com, offer on which many would say,
I feel like this is where most of the problems come from.
Beer, space, food stores? No. How to keep a car running fast? These days, a lot of folks are planning to hold on to their cars an extra year or two. So we've written up our best advice on keeping your car running.
That's supposed to be a wet filter right there.
Never let my brother work on it. Oh, let my brother live in it.
Oh, man.
Keep your car running forever.
Yeah, that's trashed.
Okay, that's good. Oh, you do. That's it.
Okay. Got the new muffler on. It's all tight. Everything seems nice and tight here. Super dirty. Pulled off this safety filter. Sunny day outside, you can't even see through it. That is dirty. This one was filter out of it. And this is an old dirty filter. Looks new compared to
when you first get in the car and you turn on the car,
this one.
or whatever came on.
So Jeff, we got to get these things maintenance, man, or else it's going to be a top-end job every 3 weeks.
So, and then about a week ago, I was driving.
So almost had this thing all the way back together, putting on the starter recoil, and we never took off this whatever you want to call it, panel here. And I'm looking inside, and let me see if I can get a flashlight. There we go. Missing a bolt there. Missing a bolt there. You can see we're starting to pull on here over. Missing the bolt there. And missing a bolt here. We had this bolt and just these bolts holding on your whole saw assembly. So I'm going to take this off, get it realigned, and hopefully I can put some bolts in it and get it set up, because the reason you're pulling your cord out is if you look on this side, you got this wide gap, you got no gap, you've fallen off center, so your starter recoil was fighting your clutch mechanism, and the more you pulled on it, the more you pulled it off. So that's where we're at. We're going to try to get these bolts in there. Alright, so right in there you can see in here, there's a bolt broken off in there. Right here also, let's see if I can get you another bolt broken off right in there. And this one is pretty beat up. I'm gonna drill them out. Hopefully I can get some holes in there. Not a lot of aluminum outside. If I can re-tap them, I'll get some more bolts in there and get you going, Jeff. But that is part of the crankshaft body. You can see where it's, you can't see it there, but you can see where it splits. And that's a bitch, man. That's a complete teardown. So this might be, next time this issue pops up, if those bolts are broken there, it's probably going to be a total bottom end redo, and hopefully the top's still good. So we're going to try to patch this up and show you what's going on here, but that's what we're working with.
Bigger than the Bismarck, and many of you I know, like yours truly, fascinated with the
well,
history. Well, this is basically the modern piece of history, as written by somebody stationed on the bridge.
Well, maybe you can't see.
Was designated by his commander to be the person that survived.
Trying to drill it out and tap it out, and there just wasn't enough aluminum there. It just kind of blew that side out.
You might want to get Requiem for Battleship in mind.
I'm about to do the same thing over here, so I'm just going to leave it.
Go to Audible Podcast.
Put as many bolts as I can, loads of Loctite, see if there's something else I can do to secure this engine mount to the frame. But Jeff, this one's probably going to be at least one more body, another body side on there.
Are you feeling guilty yet?
And it could just be from tossing them in the truck, or
go to dancarlin.com for information on.
We have a biofilm lab that can deconstruct medical and environmental workflow and find the hospital.
All right, it's back together.
Things like how to improve cleaning.
I just had it running. Nice. It's back.
Or improve the design.
A little rough.
the way to go. Yes,
Gonna let it chill for a minute and then adjust the carburetor and run it up through it.
Good bacteria.
Right under that
Can be formed by any bacteria.
that cover there, Jeff.
Bob and Tom say this is
As hard as you guys are on saws,
sophistication.
I think you can anticipate a pretty reasonable rebuild. I mean, at least the bottom end, and if we're doing that, you know, I have to see what the bearings look like, but probably a new set of rings at least. But should have her just about done for you.
And it's a great example of how.
All right, Jeff. It's 7:30, 7:25. Got like 5 hours on this saw, at least. It's not running real smooth, man. So I've tried all the adjustments on the carb. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna have to pull that carb off and test the vacuum on it, everything like that, and just see